Alrighty, good afternoon everyone. This is Miss Wong. I just want to give you the week 2 overview of what's coming up for this week. So I'm on Theodora's Launchpad again. So here, a couple things that I want to remind you again is there's Canvas, iReady, and then if you go down, if you were having hard time last week accessing the Newsela, you can go from here as well. So just a reminder, once again, if you were having trouble last week with the Newsela, it's button right here. All you have to do is click, and then it will direct you to the Newsela page. And then there are the assignments that are assigned for this week, okay? So that's the other way you can go around for Newsela. Reflex Math is over here. One other thing I want to show you is called Reading Plus. It's another reading program that you guys can do at home. I'm not going to click anything on it because I'm not Theodora and I want her to start it. But here they're going to give you a video and then you have some activities you can do. So it's called Reading Plus. So once again, Canvas, iReady, Newsela, Reflex, Reading Plus. Those are the things that I want you to pay attention as you do your work this week. I'm going to go to Canvas because Canvas is where everything is. Once you go to Canvas, you're going to notice that you have a couple more things showing up. So there is music course and art course. Now, it is like regular school days, but we're not at school, so you are still required to do artworks and music. So music work, once you go in there, if you click on music, Mr. Langston has modules set up. I see that there was something going on last week. So if you haven't completed, I need you to complete that for last week, and then he's going to post something for this week coming up. Also, when I go back to my dashboard, there is art course as well from Miss Carver. And then again, she has the same thing going on. She's going to have the modules. When you go to her modules, she will have the welcome and unit 1 and all those things that you guys can follow. Okay? So go to dashboard. And one other thing is I talked about was the Millennia Media Center page. When you go to Media Center page, on the announcements, Miss Pomeroy has been posting some things for you to watch. So there was something for next Friday, from last Friday, Thursday, and so on. So if you want to watch those announcements, please do so. So once again, you have the language art course for me, Media Center page, music, and art. And I know PE, Miss Serrano has been sending some stuff for you guys. So I want you to pay attention as your mom has been getting it through her email. Okay? So language art is where I'm going to be because that's for me. I'm going to go to my modules. If you are done with the module 1, which was the first week, you can click on this arrow button and it will minimize it. So you don't have to look at it anymore. So when you do that, there's week 2 coming up. So there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Notice how I set up Tuesday and Thursday for Newsela. So I'm going to click on Monday. The announcement page, it says welcome, and there is a must to-do list, and there is also may to-do list. May is something that you choose to do, but must has to be completed. Must every day is complete the Nearpod assignment, complete the iReady, and green light on Reflex, and then read a book and take an AR quiz. You know I've been keeping track of all those assignments that you've been doing, and you've been getting message last week. May list, if you want to do the Reading Plus lesson, which I talked about right here, Reading Plus, or you can do Freckle reading lesson, okay? So Monday, that's the announcement page, and there is your Nearpod. And then Tuesday, if you look at it, there's must to-do list and may to-do list again. Must is the Nearpod, ELA, Newsela, and iReady Math, Greenlight, Epic, and AR. May to-do list, I have Reading Plus lessons and Freckle Math. So when you go to the next page, there is Nearpod. There is Newsela. You can click on here to do your assignment. Wednesday, must to-do list is a Nearpod lesson. iReady math lesson for 30 minutes. Green light, Epic and AR, Reading Plus, and Freckle reading for May to-do list. Again, for the Nearpod, you're going to click on this, do your lesson. Thursday coming up, you have Newsela again. So I gave you 2 Newsela assignment this week. And then you're going to do your Nearpod, your Newsela. Friday comes, if you have 60 minutes on both reading and math iReady, you can do your learning game. And then Freckle reading and math lesson is your May list, and then also Reading Plus is your May list. Once you are done with that, and there's no next button, that means you're done. So I can go back to my modules and then see how my day will go each and every day next week. Okay, so if you don't want to minimize the module 1, that's okay. But all you have to do is scroll down. If you want to minimize it, you're going to click on the arrow button on the side, and then it will minimize so you can only see the week 2. Now, reminder, if you want to come in for my office hour, you guys should be coming in for my office hour next week because you are going to start back up with quadrilaterals. I don't know if you remember it or not. So I need you to come in for the lesson next week. So Monday through Friday, if you want to come in 10 o'clock to 11:30 a.m. or 12:30 to 2 o'clock for my office hour to ask any questions, you're going to go down, click on conference button. Obviously, I don't have any conference right now because today's Sunday, but you're going to see the sign that says join right here, and you're going to click and join for the conference. This is where I've been doing my read alouds as well at 7 o'clock at night. So if you want to come back in, this is where you can find me. Okay, so Canvas is very important because Canvas has everything. Going back to my dashboard again, language art, media center, music, and art is something that I need you to really pay closer attention as you do your lesson next week. So once you're done, you're going to simply get out, and then this is your launch pad. So if you have any questions, have your mom text me. All right, good luck this week.